God. Hey y'all, I wanted to do I don't feel like putting this on. It is hot, y'all. It is hot. And it's hot because I got this robe on and it keeps me warm. But as soon as I start moving, I am not, we is not about to put, why does it seem like these are backwards or something? Am I putting these on right? I feel like I'm not putting these on right. I don't know. I feel like the thing should be this way. I don't know. Can y'all hear me? Let me cut this water on. I'm going to do a tour. I want to wait till more people get in. I was going to wait till tonight, but not lay it down, but I start winding down early. And so to get the illusion of the night with everything is a little bit difficult when I do lay it down kind of early. Let me put start my coffee first. Need that. And put these items in the dryer. And then get those little bit of dishes washed. And then I'm going to show you guys what I did. I try to keep it like very less pressure. I'm washing my other apron. That's why I didn't put that one on. So let's put this in the dryer. All right. Speed wash should be fine. I mean, speed dry. All right. I know y'all don't like when the water be running. Well, some of y'all feel some type of way when the water is running. I don't know who's in here. As soon as I get, a couple people in here, then I'll start with that. I have to wash these because my coffee cup is in here. So I'm like, let's wash them all. And I'm washing the mat in the washer now. I'm washing like all the dish rags and stuff. I got so many shorts of stuff that I wanted to share with y'all that is like affordable and great, like things like for your kitchen and stuff that I've gotten recently. So put that right there. I'm gonna have to, I edited a couple last night, but I got more to edit. I went to Aldi's early this morning. I did a short because I did find out something new about Aldi's twice as nice policy that I didn't know. And I'm sure I probably didn't because I never had to do it. So I'll be putting a short up about that information for those of you who are new to Aldi's and don't shop at Aldi's or think your Aldi's is just an off-name brand. I had the conversation about that on the short about how there's so much stuff going on with our food. And to be honest, I'd rather, if I don't know for sure, I'd rather pay less for something that's toxic than to pay more for something that's toxic. Like, let's be honest, Aldi is a store that is very affordable. I mean, a lot of stuff has been getting out of hand. Like, they strawberries went up. You usually can get the strawberries for like $1.89, $1.99 on sale. And recently, they've been like almost four and some change, which is like, come on now. I think that's just ridiculous inflation on your products. I don't know if it's because it's produce and it's hard to get it. I don't know. Maybe that is. It's like scarce, if you say. Or, if, I don't know. For lack of not knowing, I say maybe it's scarce. That's probably why. they are charging so much more for their produce. I don't know. I just know overall their items are cheaper than like Walmart and Target and stuff like that. And even Trader Joe's is pretty good, which if you didn't know, all these Trader Joe's owns all these. It's the same company. It's just like their version of Whole Foods. What is this on my thing? It's their version of Whole Foods. So I have my sweet potatoes going. I'm making my pies early. Why? Because it's gonna be a lot for just us. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make the pies early and we can start eating them ASAP. That was a request, and she was fine with that. So I'm making my pies early. They'll be getting made today. So that's that. I'm getting ready to make me some coffee. I took my minerals before I went to the store. So I went to Aldi, and you'll see this in a short. Let me tell you what happened. Yeah, it was disgusting. So I went to Aldi to get to return some sausage. And if you ever see them, they're the pork sausage and that come in a casing, like a plastic casing, that sausage. I want to return that sausage. Why? What I always do is I spiff my sausage up. I always, hold on, let me get this in one. I don't want to put too much because I'm talking. I always spiff my sausage up. I add like bouillon, sage, and red pepper flakes because I like my sausage spicy. So I was making some sausage yesterday, and I'm rolling the sausage in my hand, to get the seasoning all through the sausage, y'all. I'm rolling the sausage in my hand. Y'all, I look at my hand. I don't even want to tell y'all, but I'm sure y'all done seen, and I say this in the short, y'all done seen craziness from all stores. It don't matter what stores. I done seen people get stuff from Whole Foods. That is crazy. I done seen people get stuff from Walmart, Trader Joe's, all that is crazy. Why? Because people are preparing this stuff and we are not perfect. Somebody may be falling asleep, may not do their job, and things just might fall through the cracks. So anywho, so I'm rolling the sausage off. Let me tell you something. I look at my hand and I see this big red. It's TMI. Because only if you're a woman and you have that time of shedding of the month, it looked like that was on my hand. One of those that's within the shedding. It was disgusting because this is supposed to be a ground. And they saying stay away from a lot of the ground stuff because they feel, I'm not going to say that I don't believe it, but I don't know for sure 100%. I just hear it. So I don't, even if I hear a million people say it, like there's billions of people in the world, there's other countries in the world, I still don't just say or be concrete about certain stuff if I don't know for sure myself. So, hold on, y'all. I don't know why this went out. Anyways, so basically that's what it was, like a clot. Hey, James. Hey, Christine. You getting ready to run to the store? Well, get your girl. I went to the store. And, oh, Lord, I forgot to put my bag still sitting here. I bought me some more raisin bread. And I ended up getting my money back for the sausages or whatever. I got me some more of this. And, let me put my coffee in my... Got me some more eggnog. Because we're going to need that. And I got some sour cream for my pies. And I ended up just getting the beef sausage in replace of that sausage situation. Yeah. Disgusting. Like when I say disgusting, I said, nope, not even going to try it again. It's not like it was busted or the quality was bad in a way where I'm like, oh, I'm scared to try it again. Why was that? I'm scared. I'm scared to try it again. To be honest, yes, I'm afraid to try that again. So that's that. Let me wipe this out. I'm going to show sis. Okay. Disgusting. I was like, yeah. taking it back. Taking it back without a problem. I do not care. I don't care if it's $1.52. I'm taking it back. It's my coins. It's going back to the store. I don't know. Some people, I see people, and I've said this is a lot. They buy stuff and like, oh, I'll just toss it or I'll give it to somebody. What? If I buy something, apparel, clothing, something, I don't care. They be like, oh, it's only $30, it's only $20. What? Oh, you balling? You must be balling. Like, no. That is a trillion, well, $1 million, $1 billion company. And if you got all these assets and you're such a big company, I need my coins back from you. I'm not giving you my coins for a product that you gave me. Not saying it was done purposely, but for a product that is not to my standards. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah, we're not doing that. So, like I said, I didn't do too much. I'm gonna let those sweet potatoes cool off. I basically, what am I doing? Creamer. I basically just did a little bit in the kitchen, the living room. Didn't do the little Christmas trees that we normally have that I got years ago, where I got 2 in a box. One of them didn't light up, and I was like, you know what? I ain't even stressing about it. Like last year, remember my garland didn't light up, and I had to get another garland. I said, I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. It just won't be one in my room. So it's not one. So I'm just going to show you guys where we at. Come on. It says, I'm not, I'm not turned off completely. Well, I won't go back there. I'm not, but I definitely won't be getting that sausage again. Yeah, we're not getting that again. I'm gonna let that brew and then I'll come back and get that. All right, so let's show you guys what I did. And let me move this out the way since it's put it in a little fruit bowl. The ginger and my peppers. This can go right here. I gotta put this bowl up. Yeah, so I know we're going to the movies. I wanted to go to another city and go out to eat. I don't know if we're going to do that before the holidays or not, but I'm really in a chill mode, and that's kind of how it's been feeling like it's going to be, like chill mode. And I don't know, it just feels good to not have to do what I don't want to do. I love people, but I actually don't really care to not have to host. Is kind of like, it's kind of good, because if I host, I want you to be comfortable and I want you to like the things and be okay with the things and all that. And sometimes that can be very, very overwhelming. It can be very overwhelming. Did I get a text message? Okay, hold on 1 second. All right, so let's go in the. Yeah. Oh, that's Rizzy. I'm like, you better let me know when you get back. What is this? What is this? I just can't believe that she didn't even give me a chance at anything. I read 3 times, and this is my last show, probably ever. I've never not gotten a role when I audition. I've just never been so upset about it. It's high school. I'll get over it. It's never the end of the world. But I promise it has absolutely nothing to do with you or anything like that. I'm very happy for you. You are hilarious. It's just I'm a senior who didn't get SHIT. Let me tell y'all this little quick story. Tell me, I need y'all to chime in, bro, sis, everything. I need y'all to chime in. So I'm feeling some type of way. Because so my daughter is in the arts. And where's the remote? Hold on, let me cut that down a little bit. Okay, she's in the arts, right? And let me tell y'all something. They have to audition. They have to put their best foot forward. When I tell you this, it really hurts me to know that somebody that she thought was close to her did this. And I don't know if I should even share it. It's not really bad. But basically, there's judges and writers and stuff who do these shows. And when you come audition and put the work in and do the things, you could dance, you could sing, you're committed, you're dedicated, you're there all the time, you're putting the effort in, you have done parts, you have done shows where you have multiple parts and you rocked it out. Like literally had to dress change and go get into another, another costume for the next part, and you have rocked it out, right? I tried to explain it to her like this, even before she got it or didn't get it. It's like God looking at us. He sees our potential. He knows we're capable of. He sees everything, right? I said the people who created this show, they know what they want it to look like. They know what they need in each actual position or each actual character, right? So it's up to them to choose the talent accordingly. So she been putting the work in and she got the main part. Okay. She got the main part that she wanted. And as I told y'all before, motion detected at the front of the house. Hold on. Oh, Walmart order. Oh. Mm-hmm. See, when Walmart be saying they shipping stuff, I think they just say that just to push you off to the next day. Because why is it that regular people is coming shipping stuff to the house? Like my cameras went off, and I'm gonna look before I open the door. And it says motion detected, but then I'm seeing Walmart saying something about my delivery will be here by 11:59. No, that's them. Now I'm saying like, yeah, it says arrival 11:59. Delivery complete. That was them. Hold on 1 second. I hate when they put stuff way on the edge of the step instead of where we asked them to put it at. See, that's the stuff that I'll call and complain to them, because I shouldn't have to put shoes on to walk out the door to get something when I have a whole thing for you to set it right by my door, you idiot. You're nothing but I'm talking about, please, can you put deliveries right here? Why would you set it at the end of the step? Why would you do that? Like, I just think those are real ignorant people that do stuff like that. So I wanted to try, because my fragrances are low and I haven't used this in a long time. I wanted to try, it says curbside. I wanted to try the Better Homes and Gardens fragrances again. This one is obviously open or busted. Obviously. Dripping. Definitely about to call them. Ooh. So I got this one. Soft cashmere. Oh, I done chipped my nail just that fast. See that? Soft cashmere. Oh my gosh, this smells so freaking good. Who's still here with me? But it's leaking. It's leaking. So I'm putting it back in here. Definitely leaking. All right, Walmart been doing good. Don't y'all act up. I ordered another one, and that one is supposed to come tomorrow. Or, yeah, tomorrow. Whatever. I think that one's coming tomorrow. But anywho, so everybody get their parts. My baby says she's excited. They're in the car so it's 2 friends in the front, and it's her and 2 friends in the back. And they're on their way driving home or wherever they're driving, leaving auditions. And she's like, Mommy, she said, why? I guess when she found out that the girl found out, she's like, we were sitting at the thing and I didn't want to go to the paper. I want everybody to go and look at theirs first. She was like, so I'm sitting there. She's like, I'm looking at her because she knew that this particular girl, sweet to my daughter, like, she'll be like, oh, is it possible I could take Rizzy with me to Chipotle? Or is it possible I could take Rizzy with me to Buffalo Wild Wings? Or can we go to Culver's? And, and she would treat Rizzy. Rizzy don't be needing her. She'd be like, oh, I got it. Like, real cool. Always want to be around Rizzy. Always want to hang with Rizzy, right? And so, the other day, yesterday, they all found out what they got by looking at the casting call. So they're looking at the casting call. So Rizzy sits there. She's like, nope, I'm not going to look at it. I'm going to wait. So she's seeing all her friends like get happy. And I guess they got what they wanted, right? So as she's doing that, she sees the girl who's the one that always want to do stuff with her go up there, and she walks away, didn't say nothing to anybody, and she looks angry, right? So she looks angry, and Rizzy like, oh man, because this girl is a senior. And so the girl is literally, she she usually gets some decent parts, and she's, but they always say it's always somebody that's going to come up. You can't be too cocky, confident, or get lax. So apparently she didn't come to the first audition. She was making an excuse for everything, just not being there and doing things on time like she's supposed to. And the teacher is watching this. Oh, I cannot wait to get some braces like down here so bad. The teacher is watching this, right? So Rizzy gets the part. All of the kids are in the car. Mind you, 3 of the friends that she know that she's close with. These, friends, they're young, but she only has like one best friend. But they're all happy, but some of them are disappointed because they did not get the parts they wanted, but they still got another part, right? So the girl who didn't get the part, which is the one who's always calling Rizzy, oh, I'll take her home, I'll bring her home, I'll do that. She always want to be around Rizzy. I kept telling Rizzy, I said, sometimes people just want to be in your presence. A person could not like you and still be friending you and still act like they're your friend, act like they cool. And I'm trying to teach her that because she's just soft, like not soft in a bad way, but she's not confrontational. She sometimes just lets stuff roll off. And I'm like, no, pay that attention, pay attention that, sometimes people just want to be in your presence. And some people are so manipulative, they will buy on you, spend on you. They will do all the things to make you and your brain think, no, they can't not possibly like me, Anyway, so her friend is driving and we're getting ready. They're getting ready to go. She's the one that's driving, and she gets a call. So she's like, oh, let me pick this up. This is such and such. So everybody was like looking because they know that the girl is a little upset. So the girl is on the phone with her, and she was like, I'm so pissed. I can't believe this. I am a senior. How did I not get the part? Like, what is going on? Like, what is happening? Like, how dare she? It's sophomores now. My baby's a junior. It's sophomores that got main parts. I didn't even get a main part. Like, she's going in, right? So Rizzy and the 2 friends in the back, they're all listening, like, and they're like, yeah, we're sorry, not Rizzy. Rizzy didn't say nothing. The girl was saying like, oh, I'm sorry that, a lot of us didn't get it. A lot of us didn't get what we wanted. This is what the girl's saying. They're trying to calm her down. She's mad. Now, last year, Rizzy experienced this from her, or was it when she was in 9th grade? Whatever. One of those years, Rizzy experiences from her where she was so pissed off, where she was cussing. She was like, I am so pissed. Like, she got mad, and Rizzy's like, oh, such and such, it's going to be okay. Just keep pushing, just keep doing your best or whatever. And she was like, no, but this is just not fair, right? So let me tell y'all what she did. She on the phone with the girl. The girl, she's venting to the girl. Okay, she has a right? She says, I don't care. She said, I don't care. F-U-C-K Rizzy. Because this is not fair. What? Oh, when she told me that, I was so heated. I said, now do you see what I'm talking about? I said, we as parents, we have discernment. These kids be swearing they know stuff. They be swearing they got it. They be swearing. You got to listen to your parent. Your parent sees deeper. Your parent is a neutral individual when watching you grow and watching you interact with people. The things that you're not paying attention to. It was another friend she had, and this was some years ago, I think, for her. She's always been around for her 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th, like all the birthdays, not Jayla. Jayla is her A1. And I told her we went to another city, and we went to Great Wolf Lodge. We stayed at the Embassy Suites. We did all the things for her. That was her 15th birthday. And I told her, I was like, be careful, be careful. Be careful. I said, I don't know what it is, but it's just something. Be careful. Now, mind you, her birthday is in November, so December comes around, right? And when December comes around, Christmas comes. So Jayla and Rizzy went to Aeropostale and they bought pink matching suits. And they told the girl about it. They told her, hey, this is the day. This is what we're going to do. And she didn't come up with her money, or either she couldn't come or something happened where she wasn't available to do it with them, right? So they still did it. Oh, she was upset. And now, mind you, they're like the trio. Okay. And so all the friends were like, oh, such and such, why you not dressed? Why you not dressed or whatever? And she was like, oh, because they told me last night. Like, she pushed it off on them as if they did her wrong. And I was just like, okay, whatever. So anyways, later on, my daughter had to get that experience. Okay. She had to get that experience. She was like, Mommy, guess what she, I said, I don't know why. When kids don't realize the type of parent they have, especially like myself, how discerning and how empathic I am and how I see things, your life would be so amazing if you just listened to me. It really would. Not, and I'm just saying in general, when you have a parent, father, mother, grandmother, somebody who's a guardian over you, and they're trying to tell you something, you taking everything too sensitive, you're going to actually be your own downfall, because God give you those certain people in your life to protect you from things that you are not aware is going to happen, right? But she's not like that. She be honest. She be like, Mama, you said that. Mama, you said that. You this, you that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I said, now, when that teacher came and brought her up to the classroom and let her talk to the 9th and 10th graders and told her, she said, Rizzy, you are a triple threat. See, my baby, if y'all go back and look at the cupcake thing I did, I do her cupcakes every year. They love the cupcakes for her birthday. And, she's a little chocolate. She's chocolate thick, and she has very little thicky, not big girl, but a little thick girl. And she sings. Okay, I don't know if I told you, she sings, and she's very acrobatic. So this is the first time that she did it. The teacher's daughter lives in North Carolina, and she's a choreographer. She was on the computer watching the kids audition, and Rizzy, I'm getting goosebumps. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, y'all don't even understand the stuff that I've experienced and I see and what happens in the epiphanies and revelations that happen. So she goes on stage, she goes to do her turn, and she does a round off, jump up, stand up, and then into a split in the air. Okay. A full blown split. Okay. The teacher was like, what? We had no clue you can do that. She was like, I never had a chance to. You get what I'm saying? And she could dance. Ma'am, she's not a triple threat. She's just a threat, period, in a good way. You get what I'm saying? So, and this is what I told my baby. I was like, no, you're a threat, period. Ain't no triple, because that's capping it off. It ain't no cap on that. I didn't mean to say it like that, because kids say ain't no cap. No, there's no stopping. There's no, it's done point. And yeah, so everybody was surprised, and now everybody like, oh wow, yeah. Stop underestimating people. Just like even with her hair, like she keeps it braided and stuff. And I showed y'all that, and they swear, like some of them be swearing when she wears certain weaves that it's hers, because they know how her hair is. Some of them think she don't have none, whatever. But anyways, so yeah, the teacher's daughter on the computer was clapping so loud and was like, Rizzy, like, where did that come from? You never told us you could do that. And yeah, when she walked through the door yesterday, she's like, Mommy, I got it. She was so excited. She was like, I got it. When I say these are not like plays like school, like this is the arts. This is an actual program, a part of the school, right? And they have shows. So they're going to be auditioning almost every day from now until the end of the school year. Like this is a thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, and the show costs, I think the most we've ever paid like $15, $20 for a show, but these shows be like 2 hours plus. This particular one is Matilda. Okay. And she is the mother of Matilda, just like she was the mother in Frozen. Okay. The queen. Like, I'm like, oh, that's my baby. That's my baby. So she got the part, but I know it hurt her, because this girl befriended her and act like she was just so cool. And it just, I said, let me take that FUCK and I'm going to turn it right back to her. I said, because ain't nothing about what she said is going to be placed upon my child. Ain't nothing about what you said. See, people think, oh, she just said F. No, do you think of the word F? That means the demise, the downfall. See, people, that's why people can just curse. Like, you don't hear me cursing. Now, if I get upset and it's about my children, my money, or my home, my family, somebody that's close to me, yeah, you could see that side come out of me. But just naturally, just talking, my vocabulary is amazing. I mean, it can definitely get better. And I say a lot of things wrong. Like we all do. A lot of us pronounce stuff wrong, don't say stuff right. Or we might be in a zone where we go back to being, hood, and the things just come out a certain way. But I'm not a person who just curse my vocabulary doesn't consist of cursing all the time. So yeah, I turn that right back to her. So it's like, yeah, back to sender. What you mean? So I don't give a F. I don't give a F. And I don't care. Like literally, like F Rizzy. Ma'am, like I was telling y'all a few minutes ago, when God does something, and this is before Rizzy even got it, right? We had a conversation because she wants the part so bad, and someone told her close to us that she needs to set intention and was telling her to do something. I said, we won't do that type of stuff. And I think I talked about, we're not doing that type of stuff in my house. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. If that person can't prove to you that what they're trying to tell you to do works, you will not do it. I don't care how much you love them, how close to them you are. You never play with no spiritual realm. If it's for you, sweetie, it's for you. Okay. Realize a lot of times what you want is not always what you need. Realize what you desire is not always what you have to have. You see what I'm saying? I said, if that part is for you, it's for you. If you go and you do your best, that's all you can do. There's nothing else after your best that you can do. You only did what you are capable of doing, and that's what you need to go do. Do you hear me? So if that part is for you, you will get it. Do you hear me? I had to have a real serious mother-daughter talk with her. And so it hyped her up. And I'm like, girl, do you not know who you are? And that's when that conversation came of me telling her, you need to realize who you are. And I swear to you on everything I love, the next day is when the teacher pulled her out to tell her she was a triple threat. I said, what your mama told you? What did I tell you? She was like, Mommy, you told me. I said, exactly. I need you to stay on board. Stay on board and understand what's happening right now. I see it, but you have to stay on board with me. You have to stay on board. I promise you your life will be amazing. Stay on board. You get what I'm saying? So we had those conversations. So I know that really affected her, because even all the friends in the car was like, what? What does she do? The teacher, the judges, the choreographer, all of them, multiple people are in cahoots, and they communicate. That is many people. They communicate who is the best for which part. Do you see what I'm saying? So how dare you say such a thing about my baby? I don't care if you a kid or not. You old enough to know. Think she getting ready to be 18. Like, you old enough to, or if she ain't already 18 or whatever. Think she is already 18. Like, you old enough to know. Like, no, send it right back. And if you care, no, she is not the same ethnicity and same culture as my child. So just to put that out there. But anywho, so I told my daughter just what to say. I said, no, you do not. I said, see, here's the thing. You got to be clever about the way you do stuff, because see, once somebody show you who they are, believe them. And so I told her, I said, text her. Today was very overwhelming for all of us, because she texted and said, I'm sorry, I'm not mad at you, blah, blah, blah. And this was last night. I said, you don't text her right back. Make her wait. She was like, what should I say? And I said, this is what you say. So she sent it to her. Today was very overwhelming for all of us, and the choices made didn't go the way many thought it would. See, she didn't say many of us. Clever. Because I like what happened. She likes what happened. The way many thought it would. I do appreciate the apology for your actions, such and such. That's it. You're accepting because you're forgiving for yourself, right? But you showed me who you are, sweetie. So that's what I sent her. So then that's what I was reading, because my daughter just screenshotted. And so she was like, I can't believe she didn't even give me a chance at anything. I read 3 times. I don't know what that means. And this is my last show probably ever I've ever I've never not gotten a role. I think that cockiness, and you got real lackadaisical when you start feeling like, oh, you got this because you're a senior. Gotten a role when I audition. I've just never been so upset about it. It's high school. I'll get over it. It's never the end of the world. Well, you didn't. Oh, so y'all know she still doesn't know. According to Rizzy, I think she still didn't know Rizzy was in the car. But then Rizzy said, I think that the girl may have told her, right? Because she keep apologizing. She keep expounding and getting her. She keeps sending law. I said, because she feels guilty. And because guess what? You're messing up a friendship, sweetie. You are. Because you're in your feelings, feeling like everything's supposed to always go your way. Your mama needs to teach you better. Because see, on this side, we don't teach our kids that. This is what we teach. If it's for you, it's for you. And a lot of times the things that you think you want, then when you don't get them later, you realize why you didn't. It can be a blessing. Or it have been blocking something that will be a blessing if you encounter something that you desire or you want, but it's not something you need in your life. So that's the other thing. And she was like, but I promise it has absolutely nothing to do with you or anything like that. I'm very happy for you. You are hilarious. It's just I'm a senior who didn't get SHIT. Okay. Okay. But that's not her fault. You didn't tell everybody else in the car F them. You didn't know she was in that car. And I said, Rizzy, it doesn't matter if she apologized or not. This is her feeling. You know how people say, a inebriated mind speaks a sober, inebriated person speaks a sober mind, or speaks basically the truth. It speaks their genuine truth. I believe that it's a lot to that too with a person who's angry and frustrated or very disappointed. I believe that is something that comes out when people are upset. I really do believe that. I feel like that when somebody's really upset, they'll show you who they are. They'll show you who they are, but how they really feel about you. I really believe that. Does anybody believe that? So yeah, that was a thing. I'm mad that this is leaking, y'all. And it is like it's coming off on my hand. I don't even know. Y'all, this smells so freaking good. Oh, and you could put this in. You could do it like with the 3. You could do it as a you see the oil all in the label. It's all in the label. You could do it like in the warmer, the warmer. You could do it in the why am I going brain fart with the sticks? What's that diffuser? And then what's the one in the middle? I got one in there. I'm gonna try it in that. That's probably gonna smell good in my office. I'm gonna try put a couple drops in the diffuser. Not the diffuser. Is this this is the diffuser with the sticks, right? Isn't that the diffuser with the sticks? I got this here and I got that. And that's the oil I have burning over there. But ooh, this smells so good. You still listening? Did you hear what I just said, bro? Ain't that crazy? Like, so if parent or not parent, what would you have done? Do you feel like she shouldn't take it personal and just still be her friend and still do the things? Or do you feel like, no, now you showed me who you were, and kind of like, do you feel like maybe she was just so frustrated and just went and took it so overboard because the actual part that now it was 2 parts. One part she didn't get because the teacher said it had to be a male for that part. And so she went for another part, which is the part that my daughter went for. And I mean, I can get being disappointed, but what does my daughter have to do with you not getting the part? If you were that great, it would never be audition. They would just pick you for whatever it is. The teacher knows that there's a lot of great talent, and they have to look, and all the judges and choreographers have to look and see what they desire for this show to be a hit. And you weren't it, sweetie. That's what I think. That's what I think. What you feel, bro? You weren't it, sweetie. You just weren't it. So when I tell y'all this smells like life abundantly, oh my gosh, soft cashmere amber. And it's just all in the thing, y'all. How do these get busted and get all like how does this happen? This smells so freaking good. I remember when these used to be cheaper. This was like $7 for a bottle, but I don't think you need as much. Anyway, so that's that. Let me show y'all what what the little decor looks like around, and show y'all a little tour of the house. Okay, so we're in the living room. Y'all, I really think I'm gonna light that this Christmas. I really think I'm gonna light it. I have not lit my fireplace ever. I'm kind of nervous. I should try it now, huh, y'all? Y'all want me to try to light the fireplace and see how it looks? Y'all want me to light it? No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do another video. I'm gonna do a separate video. Anywho, y'all know it's daylight, so this is the living room. And oh, let me cut this back off. This is the living room, and all I did was put what's this I'm seeing? What's this I'm seeing? What? What, y'all, something popped up on my screen. I need to screenshot this because I don't know what this is. It says you're cute, length or width for what? Isn't that sexual? What in the world? Okay, so this is the couch. And so all I did was just rearrange my pillows. You already know I always have green in here. I'm not one for bro, what is that? Oh my gosh, y'all. See what I'm saying? Like, y'all wouldn't even understand like the comments I'd be having to get rid of on my shorts and stuff like that. Some people are just, I don't know, you know what, whatever. So, but if he felt like giving me, I think it looks like it, I don't know. Hold on. I'm trying to remove it, y'all. I don't want to end the live. How do I? Okay. Okay. Because it said try 22. I think that person was being a butthole. Anyways, so all I did was put a joy pillow up. I always have everything else you see on the couch is always there. I just put the joy pillow up. That. And then on here, I added these picks like I did every year to this vase, and just a little cute little sign there. But everything else is still the same. My books that represent my people. And then I have the books that represent my people here. And then up here, what I did was just put a little tray with a couple little Christmas trees. Over here, I added my sweater pillows. Did the sweater pillows, and I put the stockings up. Put me and RIZZY'S stockings up. So those stockings I got from Home Goods in New York. They're old. I had these for some years. So got those. And then these sweater pillows are from Joann Fabrics, and I got them. These are about 5 years old. 5, 6 years old. Got them from Joann Fabric. It came in a 2. And then I have this wreath. It's from Walmart. More than likely I got it on a clearance after Christmas. That's usually when I buy stuff. This little baby has been with us for several years. If you know, you know. I'm talking several years. I want to say we got this back in 2018 in New York. It was at Kohl's that we bought it, and I love it. It comes out all the time. It's a little different from all the ones you see, meaning like the thickness of it and everything. So yeah, I always pop that up, and have him, I don't know what it is, everywhere around Christmas. The wreath I just put around my chessboard. That's just sitting there. And then I put some more picks up here on the fireplace in this here. And these picks came from at home. They were a good price. I had them on the Christmas tree about 5 years ago in my other house. I think I did them at the top of a Christmas tree. And so that's that. This is a Dollar Tree sign that I've had for several years that just says, let it snow. These little trees, I want to say between Dollar Tree and Walmart and yeah, probably that's it. These here I got from Home Goods when I got these stockings. And I do have more of those. And then over here I just have another sweater pillow. And then we have the Christmas tree. Didn't do much, didn't try to do a whole bunch with it. This is our tree, and I keep my tree lit. I don't cut it off, and that's the angel. I had two. Those was given to me by my mom-in-law, and I don't know where the other one is. But yeah, she's here. So I have that one. I think she is too cute with the little natural hair. And so all I have is a star. That star is from Walmart. It was one I found on a clearance. These picks, I believe, were from Walmart as well. I found on a clearance. This bow is something I made. I've had it for years. It's been all over the place in the house. And we just did the red, silver, black, gold. And there was a couple pieces of pewter in here. But yeah, that's it. And she wanted the green tree this year, so we went with the green. I always ask her to pick which one she wants, so she pulled the green out, so we did the green. So that's in here. And then over here, I always have this little gnome thing right here, just sitting, little glittery gnome thing, and that's from Dollar Tree. It's really old, from back when I lived in New York. And then I just put some Werther's candies there, and that's just it. That's it. That's what we have right there. And so in the kitchen, what I did was, let's see. Oh, I forgot my coffee, y'all. Hold on, let me get my coffee. 1 second. Hold on, let me flip y'all around. Y'all forgot my coffee. I hope it's not too warm. Let me get my coffee. So in the kitchen, I did a little something in here in little spurts just on one side. I wasn't trying to do too much in here, but enough. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. My coffee probably cold. Yes, warm. Yes, warm. Anywho, so in the kitchen, this is all I did. Is I put these mugs up. Put these 2 mugs up. And then I added these 2 gold Christmas trees. These mugs were from Walmart. It came with 2 mugs and like a cocoa set with marshmallows and all that stuff. And remember, I think I shared those with y'all. The lady, they were marked wrong. They were supposed to be like $20 a set, but they had them under the $5 or $3.99 or $4. I know it was like $5 or something like that. And I ended up getting multiple boxes, and I gave them out to the guys who were doing renovations in my house, and I gave some to a neighbor. And yeah, so I did pass those out one Christmas, and I think I still just have 3 mugs because it was for me, Nye, and Rizzy. So I just put 2 mugs there. These trees, I cannot. Oh, not thrifting, but not Walmart. Oh Lord, Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace. I went to get some Christmas items from somebody because that's how. And a lot of times people change up their Christmas stuff and they sell. So I went to get some stuff, and I was blessed with these. The lady, I don't know if she gave them to me or I paid little or nothing. There's 3 of them, but one of them is in the bathroom, and it's just one of the little things I got for like 12 cents at the Rescue Mission thrift store. These are all Rescue Mission thrift store finds. All of this stuff, thrift store finds, all of this stuff. So that's just that. That's what I have over there. And then up here, I did those little Santas I had on the mugs last year. I took them off and I put them on these little towel things. And these came from Home Goods. It was a set of 2. So here's one, and I just put the little, I forgot what these are called, snowberries or whatever. I put that there. Then I put the other one. This is a different one. He has a different like sweater hat. And I put it on the other towel on this side. And then I did this big, huge, pretty ribbon. Hold on. Let me see if I can, because y'all can't see. Okay, so I did this big pretty ribbon above the sink. Oh Lord, the light is not really being my friend. So yeah, it's a big pretty ribbon, and I put like some holly berries. I think that's what those are, holly berries. Anyways, I put a little fake poinsettia in between the bow, and I kind of let it just hang right there like that. And in the kitchen, I want to say that is it. I didn't do much in the kitchen. In the dining room, I did garland on this credenza. And I had two garlands. I was going to put one on the fireplace, but I already put all that stuff up there. And I'm like, you know what? We'll just put this garland in here. So I just did it really simple. I love these little buff check ornaments. They're like rustic. They got the little, what is that? The pine cone and all that stuff. I had these for some years. So that is what I did. And I just put one little bow on each side. That's it. That's it. And on the other side, mind you, this is what used to be in the living room where the Christmas tree is. So I brought that in here. I just threw this little thing here. This has been rocking with me for years. I don't know what it goes to or what it is. It just screams festive, holidays, whatever. So, and I just put this little board up that I've had for several years. This thing is so old. It's from Dollar Tree, but I like it. So, yep, that's all there. And then over here, I put this little thing up. I have a couple of these. Another one is in my half bath. I have when I say it felt so good to be minimal and not do too much, oh my gosh, it felt so amazing. It wasn't stressful. Once I put up enough stuff, I said, okay, put the rest of the stuff back to the garage. We do not need nothing else. And this is the other one. Let me see. I'm cutting on the wrong light. Okay, so in this bathroom, I just put that little one there, and that's it. We ain't doing nothing major in there. Oh, my stuff dry. Should have stopped right now. So Rizzy loves her little tree. Remember we had to stay in the hotel for Christmas a couple years ago because our pipes froze. So that's all. And I'm, allowing her privacy. So all she has is the little Christmas tree right there in her room. Why am I feeling air? Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm feeling air. Oh, she don't have her fan on either. Hold on. This little girl got her window open. Why am I feeling air? It's cold. I'm feeling air. Like when I opened her door, I felt air. And she always have her little twinkle lights in her closet. That's something she always had. I didn't do anything in here at all. It's just real simple for me to get back in there and be comfy, cozy. Nothing major. Nope, I didn't do any. Bathroom, all I did was put the third little Christmas tree right here. And that's it. That is my tour. That is all I did. I didn't do anything in my office. I just did just simple. I didn't want it. Some totes, it's totes that I'm missing stuff. There's one thing that I need to find. So as soon as it gets warm, I'm looking for it. It is the vase that I got from my grandmother. It's a red crimson pretty glass vase that I always bring out for Christmas. And I know it's in one of those totes. I'm missing so many decorations. Not missing, they're in the garage, but there's so much going on in there. I didn't have time to get to them. So yeah, definitely want to get them out and have them, especially that vase. I'm all stuttering, especially that vase. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. T9, I'm doing amazing. Well, y'all, I'm getting ready to hop off. I gotta start these pies. Let me get these pies done. Let me grab my Yes, we are doing the easy way. We didn't make pie crust. We didn't do all that. Tonight, I'm making me some garlic scampi shrimp pasta. So we're gonna take these out because I want to have these pies done. Rizzy's at work. She's not coming home till later, so I just have to cook for me. So yeah, and I just pile this stuff up. When she come home, she take it to the recycling bin. So that's it, y'all. I love you guys. I'm about to relax and find me something to watch. I'm about to pull them pillows off that couch, get my covers, get comfy, and get on that couch. And yeah, I think I'm gonna take out 3 just in case. I'm not sure. Yep, about to get on the couch and get comfortable and go from there. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. And I will see you later. What time is it for you? It is Amazon. What time is it? The time is 11:35 a.m. 11:35 a.m. Yes. Yeah, I've been on for an hour. I've been on for 55 minutes. Yeah, I just did a tour of my decor and stuff. So yeah, guys, we're gonna do a video before Christmas. I want to do a video of me lighting my fireplace for the first time. Never lit it. So nervous, but also I want to enjoy it and embrace it. So yeah, we're gonna be lighting this bad boy for the first time. So stay tuned for that. I'll let you guys know. Keep paying attention to the community page. I'll let you know what day I want to do it in the community page, and then we'll go from there. So, later, Gators. No, Ruth. No. You're fine. You are fine. You are fine. Ruth, go to a random old short and send me your email in a comment. And as soon as I get them a copy, and then I'm going to erase it. So do that for me, please. But yeah, I'm about to head out, and I will see you guys later, Gators.